What's up, Zero Division members? Anriku here, and today we're going to be discussing the heroic legend of Arslan, Episode 8. Now, there really isn't much to talk about, just a few pieces of information that we gained in this episode. And that first piece is the name of the silver-masked man, the guest general of the Lestinian army. And his name is Hermes, and also what his origins are. 16 years ago, apparently he was the son, or he is still the son, of the previous king, which was 16 years ago, making him the nephew of the current king, Arslan's father. Now, that means that apparently the current king and the previous king were brothers, and he more than likely, the current king Androgus, overthrew his brother Osros, causing Hermes to flee from the kingdom. And that's why he wants his revenge. He's the true heir to the throne, and that makes Hermes and Arslan cousins. Now, I wonder if something else is going on behind the scene. For example, maybe Arslan really isn't the son of one of his parents. Maybe the queen had an affair or something along those lines. But either way, we learn the silver-masked man's name, which is good. That's a good piece of information, and it tells us his motives and why he's doing the things that he's doing. Now, also, Arslan's group has 2 more members, pretty much increasing their forces' power by half, as Darian said. And as Narcissus said, that means they only have to take on 50,000 troops. So each one of them has to take on 50,000 troops. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. And Darian actually thinks he can do so. And Narcissus even comments on it and says he possibly can. He's that strong. And we've seen him fight Karlan this episode, which was great. He one-upped Karlan by thinking his back was wide open, but hitting him with the hilt, causing Karlan to fall off the horse and stab himself with his own blade, which is not good because Karlan died. And even though Karlan was a treacherous bastard, he was an enemy to Arslan. Arslan still wanted him to live. They all seemed sort of upset that he was going to die. They were like, Karlan, Karlan. Most of them just wanted information. Arslan wanted him to live simply because they do have a past together, and that's just how Arslan is. He seems like a very kind prince. He seems like he cares about others, and that is the kind of prince and king that you want for a kingdom. You know, you don't want somebody to rule with an iron fist. You want somebody who cares for his subjects. And Arslan is proving that through the story and through the episodes that we watch. Him actually caring about an enemy who's dying before him. So I enjoyed that part of the episode as well. But pretty much that's all there is to talk about. You know, Narcissus, once again, being very smart, one-upping Karlan, forcing him into a corner, making him believe he knew what Narcissus was going to do, but really Narcissus planned that all along. So I enjoyed that little strategy as well. I thought it was very ingenious, and it was a good way to get Karlan into terrain that a bunch of horsemen, cavalrymen shouldn't be fighting in, because it's a very narrow passageway between mountains. And, you know, Elam and all of them, Elam, Narcissus, Arslan, Darian, the priestess, and Giave all did work against Karlan's group. We had a handful of individuals disrupt a whole squad, a whole army, basically. So it was very ingenious. It shows how important Narcissus is to the group. But really, that's all there is to talk about. I look forward to seeing what exactly is going to happen with this guy Hermes, if he's going to end up betraying the Lestinian army and get the throne himself. I look forward to seeing what his goals are. Obviously, he wanted vengeance on his uncle, the king, but now where is he going to go from here? And that's what I want to see. But what are your thoughts on the episode, guys? What do you guys want to see out of the series? Leave it in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so. I'd greatly appreciate it. But that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next review.